What's going on, guys? Gilly writes comics here, one half of the Geek-tastic duo alongside.
Hero Geek here, Ronald Christian, and today we're going to be talking about the Batman trailer. So, Gilly here was intrigued.
I was. Ron, you're not intrigued about this iteration of Batman, this new reboot, I guess, or this new take on Batman?
No,
Not at
I
all.
can't say I am. No, I am not at all.
All right. Okay.
I wasn't feeling the casting of Pattinson. I was like, really?
Agreed. I agree. I wasn't feeling that.
He's gonna be Batman. And then they revealed the way the costume looks, and I wasn't happy about that. And then the race swapping thing. Commissioner Gordon's gonna be a black guy now. I'm like, oh, here we go.
All right. Hey, listen. This is what I'm gonna say because again, I gotta jump in real quick. I'm gonna piggyback off of the Batman casting. I wasn't crazy about Robert Pattinson's casting. I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't. The costume, okay. For me, I think Twilight just left like that mark, and it's just not a good mark. Where it's just I can't stand them. But I have to. I'm a film. I'm a film junkie. Okay, I came across his work in The Lighthouse, and the dude can act. Okay, so I'm gonna give him a chance because I wasn't crazy about Heath Ledger's Joker, and the dude shut me up. Rest his soul. So I think that it's intriguing in that the director Reeves, he did the Planet of the Apes movies, the remakes, and I like those a lot. So I feel like he might have something. I'll agree with you on the race swapping thing. I'm okay. I'm gonna say one thing where it might be a little controversial for you, Ron, because I know you're a big Batman guy. I still want Commissioner Gordon to be Commissioner Gordon, but I feel like maybe Jeffrey Wright, because he's also an amazing actor. I would have liked to see. I wouldn't mind seeing him as Alfred, because Alfred's like the butler, the father figure. So. But then again, in this, it'd be like, oh, what the black guy gotta be the servant or this, but we know Alfred's more than that. So I thought that would have been, if they would have went that way, that could have been something. If they would have done that, you probably would have been crazy about that either, right?
No, I wouldn't have been. I think that Andy Serkis is not right for Alfred either. I'm sorry, I don't think he's right for Alfred.
Yeah, I'm not feeling that either. I'm not. Definitely not.
You know what? The one that didn't bother me is Zoe Kravitz's Wonder Woman. I'm kind of okay with that. I'm kind of okay with Zoe Kravitz's Wonder Woman.
She's good. She calling back like Eartha Kitt in a way, She's,
that was I was okay. I was okay with that casting. Fine, good. But
even though I personally think she's too frail herself, she's tiny. I think in real life she's like so little. I always imagine, Catwoman, tall, statuesque. But again, I can let that Catwoman, I can let her casting go.
So I'm okay with that. And then then they revealed the way the Batmobile looks. I'm like, it's no.
So what about the second trailer? Yeah. Okay. Wait.
So and that happened, and then they revealed set photos, and I saw the first trailer, and it had a very the movie Seven kind of, or Zodiac kind of vibe. Like, this is not Batman. This is not like a crime thriller kind. I wasn't feeling the tone. I wasn't feeling the feel of it. And the way the Riddler looks, that's not Riddler. Like, who is that? That's supposed to be the Riddler, really? So there was a lot, even before this, there was already a lot of deal breakers for me as far as, the movie goes. And then the second trailer dropped, and I knew that it dropped a couple of days ago, but I kind of like refrained from watching it, and I saw it today.
You wasn't in a rush to watch it, huh? So what got you to watch it, huh?
Your tweet got me to watch it. Yeah, your tweet got me to watch it. You tweeted about it, like, intrigued. I'm like, okay, well, I'll check it out.
I was intrigued again. You know, Batman's my favorite superhero, and there's some. Okay, so I was intrigued. I'll leave it at that because I want you to jump in after you saw because you didn't have no intention to see it. So I tweeted about it. I said, okay, well, I finally got to see the trailer, and I just got one word: intrigued. That's literally what I tweeted. So what were your thoughts on it?
I was just basically I just feel it's just Nolan's Batman movies all over again. It's the same beats, the same exact feel, the same exact. It was just a repeat. It was a repeat of that. Batman is angry and vengeful, and I didn't like that. He just, one thing that really bothered me is he's bulletproof. That pissed me off. No, he's not bulletproof. Oh god, that's.
I mean, if you shoot him in the mouth, he won't be bulletproof.
No, but his suit is bulletproof. You saw the scene where he was in the hallway, and there was people unloading machine guns at him, and he was like, fine.
When I saw that, I mean, I just thought it was a striking visual, but the way it happened so fast, I couldn't tell if he was getting hit. I'm like, is he dodging the machine guns just because it's so he's just moving and they're shooting stagnant and he's just
hitting him. They were hitting him. Okay.
Yeah, that's kind of like OP, I guess. But I mean, even in the comics, didn't he? I mean, I'm sure his suit was. I mean, there's so many different iterations of his suit. I mean, was it never bulletproof?
Not really. No, it was never really bulletproof.
Okay.
Because you have Batman move as fast as he can move, and
true.
He can't have armor that heavy. If his armor is gonna be that bulletproof, it's gonna be heavy, and he's not gonna be able to move the way he moves.
Right, but he's the greatest detective. I'm sure he could, I was like concoct, but he could probably, manufacture like a lightweight type, Kevlar type.
A bulletproof Batman is not something I'm interested in or that I'm intrigued by. No, no, I'm sorry, but that bothered me, and just. No, I wasn't feeling the tone of the whole serial killer. This isn't Seven. This is not Zodiac. This is Batman. And that's not Riddler. I don't know who that was.
Zodiac.
So, no. I mean, the action was pretty cool, I have to admit, but I saw like so many beat for beat. This is just the Dark Knight movies. This is just, the Nolan movies all over again. It's the same exact beats. Story beats, visual cues, the same thing.
So I'll agree that it was kind of a callback to the Nolan. Like it's very Nolan-esque as far as the tone and just like and the whole the vengeful Batman thing. My whole thing about that is like, okay, I don't see him as super ultra vengeful because that's the Punisher for me. I don't see that. I know Batman has that edge, and I think it's just a matter of when he's dealing with the Joker that comes out.
Beating up on that guy, like no. No.
That other guy, is that the Penguin?
I think so. Yeah.
Right. Just he has that look, right?
I think it's supposed to be Cobblepot. Yeah. I just wasn't impressed.
I'll tell you the one part that got me kind of like. It was the beginning where like he's just in the beginning and he's approaching there's like these two they've got I don't know if they kind of like they remind me of Joker. I don't know, like the Goons or the Joker or something. I mean he's just like choking one of them and you see like the white face paint and like the blackened like the eyes and like for me I'm like are these I instantly thought of Joker's Goons, but I don't know if they just made like they were street punks or something, but when I saw that, I just like that. I was like, I was feeling that. I wasn't feeling the whole drive of him being this, super vengeful, like he just wants to punish them. And like, I mean, Batman, I see like he'll kick your ass because he's defending himself. And I mean, we've seen Batman kick ass, you know what I mean? But I just feel like it's too, pro-venge Batman. I don't know. It's too much for me. Yeah. Unless they're gonna frame the narrative where something happened and he's now on this path of where he's tipping, he's reaching a boiling point, he's crossing that line. That would be interesting for me. But are they setting it up in that way, or it's just like, well, I'm Batman, I'm here, and the villain's got to watch out because I'm super vengeful. Like I'm not feeling that part of Batman. I think you gotta have there's got to be some dimension to him that's all about justice, right? You know?
Yeah, I'll admit it was a flashy trailer. It presented things in a cool way, and the fight scenes do look like they're well choreographed and look cool.
No, that looks cool, and we need that. We need more than just cut and paste action. We need that to be a defining aspect of a new Batman movie.
But the
action,
thing is, though,
the action sequences.
Yeah, but the thing is, though, I kept thinking if he has bulletproof armor, he shouldn't be able to move that fast.
No, I mean, yeah, but again, I'd have to wait because the whole thing with Batman, he always has a new suit gimmick.
To me, it's cooler if Batman has to dodge gunfire or find a way to get around bad guys with guns, and that's better to me. It's cooler to me.
Well, yeah, I mean, we know we have is it? I know it's the Riddler for sure, and then it seems like that guy's Penguin. I kind of like that take on the Penguin. It's not, it's I don't know. It's you can't go, stereotypical small fat guy. I'm kind of like I'm interested in something a little different with Penguin. I mean, that I'm okay. Is there any? I mean, I can't remember. Is there any? I feel like there should be more. No, more villains, or that's it.
There's Catwoman, but I mean, she's more of an anti-hero than a villain, really. So, that's all. I mean, and I've seen action figures of what Riddler looks like, and that was just disappointing to me. Like, no. So this is one. The trailer didn't really sway me in any way to watch the movie.
So you're not interested?
I saw Pattinson. There was a couple of scenes of Pattinson as Bruce Wayne. He's just this is not Bruce Wayne. No.
I'm gonna be honest. A Bruce Wayne. He seems. There's one thing about I'm not feeling aesthetically. Just his look as Bruce Wayne. His hair is like emo Bruce Wayne. I don't know. I don't see it. He's very I don't think he bulked up for the role. I'm used to seeing Bruce Wayne even in his suit. You just see he's that's you don't mess with this guy. Because he's what I'm saying. He's stacked, right? He's just he's built like a brick house, right?
He's not intimidating. He's not intimidating.
He's not. He doesn't. And it's trying. I'm trying to put two and two together. Okay, so he's in this Batman suit, rampaging. I can't make that connection. And I'm never going to forgive the hair. I'm sorry. I guess, I mean, if that wants to be nitpicky, I'm just sorry. I'm sorry. Bruce Wayne for me is always, clean cut. He's just, I mean, I know he's a playboy, I guess, but it's just, he carries himself in such a way. I guess that's just how I envision him into the comic, where it's just I feel like he's, the integrity, that honorable part of him, is that human side of him that he's really carrying and all that. It's from Bruce Wayne. He does all these things, the philanthropy and all that through Bruce Wayne.
Yeah.
Not to look like a little, not to, I don't know. I just just with, he looked like a little,
somebody,
somebody
on Twitter put, screenshots from the trailer, alongside screenshots from the Nolan Batman movies, and it's beat for beat, oh yes, visually this is the same thing. Alfred gives a similar speech to Batman in both movies, and then the Batmobile going through an explosion where the bad guy thinks that they killed him, And I'm not feeling the aesthetic look of this movie. I'm not feeling the tone of this movie. I'm not feeling the casting.
I'm gonna watch it because I gotta watch it. I mean, are you not gonna watch it so we can give our critique on it, our geektastic review?
Maybe I'll pirate it. I don't know if I'm gonna watch it. But I'm not giving DC. I'm not giving DC the money. And if we do that video, we're gonna have to find a way to promote some alternative or something, something.
Yeah.
But
guys, I guess you have our take on the trailer. If there's a third trailer, we'll definitely we'll talk about that. I'll have to beg Ron to try to watch the third trailer. I don't know. I don't know what I can do to sway him.
I'm okay with watching trailers. Just the movies themselves I'm gonna have issue with. But the trailers, I'll watch trailers. Fine. I'll watch trailers.
So you will watch the quick. You will watch the trailer. You just won't watch the movie.
Yeah, I'll watch the third trailer if they come out with one. Yeah, I will make
All
a video
right.
about it if you like. Yeah.
All right. So guys, Geektastic Duos take on the Batman. Let us know what you think in the comments below. Are you intrigued? Are you are you gonna watch it? Or do you agree with what Robert Pattinson's casting as Batman? Do you think he's gonna knock it out of the park? As I said, I wasn't crazy about the casting, but I know he can act. So I think he'll put on a great performance. I have no doubt about that. I'm just struggling with the visuals of just seeing him as Bruce Wayne and that hair as Bruce Wayne. I'm sorry, guys. This is just me being nitpicky. Anyway, let us know what you think. I also have Galactic Ordinance of Mayhem going on live on Kickstarter. Definitely check that out if you're looking for something fresh and comics. But anyways, guys, Geektastic Duo here. Ron, you have anything?
Yeah, you can visit my Patreon. I have a lot of really, really cool stuff, reveals going on there for my my Paragon Prime stuff. Always new artwork and cool new stuff that's exclusive only to my Patreon subscribers. So check that out. I'm gonna put the link in the description of this video. So check that out.
Excellent, Ron. If you can't put the link to Grom in there too, guys, check out Paragon Prime stuff on Patreon, and we'll have some cool guests coming up. I don't know, right, Ron? You want to say anything about that now, or we'll just stay tuned to Twitter or
stay tuned. Stay tuned to Twitter. We got some cool stuff. I already revealed today a little bit. So
all right, guys. So check out Ron's Twitter to see the reveals on some guests we have coming up for our Geektastic Duo channel. And as always, guys, till next time, geek out.
Geek out, guys.